America's next great war with China may not only be fought with missiles and soldiers, but through patents, technology, and control over the people responsible for shaping U.S. policy. For years, China has been accused of stealing American intellectual property, pressuring companies to transfer technology, and using access to its enormous markets as leverage over Western businesses. The concern is not limited to Chinese companies copying American inventors, but rather a combination of financial incentives and retaliation, the carrot and the stick, to influence corporate executives, researchers, academics, and others in positions of power. American companies, including Apple and Qualcomm, have developed deep financial ties to China, while organizations like the NBA collectively had more than $10 billion tied to China. Financial relationships many of them refuse to discuss publicly. But some inventors warn that China's influence may extend even further into the American laws designed to protect new ideas. The U.S. patent system has long allowed independent inventors and small businesses to compete with the world's largest corporations. If those protections are weakened, foreign competitors could copy American technology while its original creators are left without an effective way to defend their work. That would not simply hurt a handful of inventors, it could undermine the innovation engine responsible for America's economic strength, technological advantage, and national security. Our next guest has experienced China's carrot and stick strategy firsthand, and his patents were ultimately destroyed after he refused to cooperate. Joining us now is Paul Morinville, the founder of U.S. Inventor and current CEO of Imperitech. Paul, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and why you started the largest advocacy organization in this space?
So I'm an inventor, and my inventions had to do with enterprise middleware. They became industry standards. It's stuff you don't know about, but you use every day. It controls what you can see and what you can't see and what you can do in a large company. I was working with Purdue University to commercialize those. In 2013, the America Invents Act created a tribunal, and the tribunal inside the patent office is there to invalidate patents, and they were doing it at about 84 or more percent at the time. That set my investors, they said, look, you don't have any assets anymore. They're just going to invalidate them, and they stopped funding. So I don't know what you did the last time the government killed your company, but I hopped in my truck and I drove to Washington and started going to door, and over time created U.S. Inventor, which is now around 50,000 inventors. Really the only advocacy group
Good.
for small inventors.